and welcome to my new car. Thought I'd go for a little drive and talk about the car, my new car. It's a really sweet 27 degree spring afternoon or evening, and I picked up this car today. I just finished work, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make a video. So yeah, this is my brand new 37-year-old 1981 Toyota Corolla. It's just a standard base model. It's a 4KC, it's a KE70. For those who don't know, K-Series engine was a 1.3 pushrod, single cam, single carburetor, very basic engine. This is an E chassis, so it's the 7th of the Corolla's E chassis, predecessor to the E8, otherwise known as the AE86. Similar floor pan, if you didn't know. I picked it up today. It's a one granny owner, 160,000 kilometers, working air conditioning, absolutely immaculate, original condition. Honestly, I didn't think you could find ones like these anymore. I'm pretty blown away by this car. I had to get a little bit of rust fixed around the fuel filler flap, but that is something that you kind of expect on these cars, being that the steel was pretty much fucking paper thin, which is why they're so light and that's why they're so fun to drive. So you take the good with the bad. It's an auto, as you may be able to see. The reason why I was okay with buying an auto is basically I had planned to 4AG swap this with all the bits from my 4AG K70, my other one, and pretty much it's the same amount of work going from an auto K-Series to a manual 4AG either way. So because you have to change the pedal box out, the gearbox out, and shit, all that shit anyway, it's literally the same job. This thing is so incredibly slow. I don't know if anybody watching has ever driven a 4K auto before, but this thing is like a boulder with wheels. It's not very fast, I'll tell you that much. Manual K-Series are slow, and even those have really short gears, so you can feel a bit of pep with it. This thing is slow as hell, but it's still fun to drive actually. Like, I don't know, this thing is very together. It's the most together stock K-Series I've ever driven, the stock Corolla I've ever driven. Like, there's barely any rattles or creaks or anything, and the suspension doesn't, there's no clunks, bangs or anything. It's super smooth over the road. It's got heaps of suspension travel, being that it's stock. And it's kind of actually a blast to drive just like this. As you can see, like, it's getting around the corners. I'm not having to brake too much. I don't know if you can see too well. It's getting pretty dark. Man, I'm talking a mile a minute. I'm sorry. Cool down for a second. Yeah, look at this thing go. It's so quiet in here as well. It's wild. All of my Corollas have been so loud for so long. It's really quiet. It's quite nice to have this car just be really quiet. My 4AG setup had a big crack in the exhaust manifold for a really long time, and I got so used to that thing just being awful sounding. It just sounded so bad at idle. When you were getting on it, it sounded okay though. So it's actually really nice to just sort of, I don't know, enjoy this stock. And that's kind of what I want to do for probably a couple months, I think, over the summer. I want my girlfriend to be able to drive it, so I'll leave it auto over the summer and just, enjoy it with its aircon and sort of just keep it together and drive it nice and slow. After my stack the other week, I'm not feeling too up to getting overly mischievous at the moment, as I'm sure you may understand. bit of a shock to the system, crashing a car sideways into a wall at 65k an hour. Yeah, this thing's actually a blast. It just carries heaps of speed and like the body rolls and that, but it's kind of fun enjoying the body roll, enjoying the suspension travel, not having to shift the crap out of it. Oh, you may notice I'm sitting super high in the car. My head is almost on the roof. For reference, I'm 6'4", I think, 194 centimeters. And not only that, but these seats are the sort of like the, I thought they only came in the XX, but this is a CS. And yeah, these seats are the sort of taller ones of the K70 seats. And not only that, but they have been reupholstered. And I think when they were reupholstered, the foam was redone because the old couple were, I don't know, getting old, I guess. So they wanted to sit a bit higher in the car. So I'm currently sort of leaning my head so I don't hit the roof, which is not a long-term plan. I think for the time being, I'll just pull some foam out of these. Greg from the Car Passion channel has a good video on making a stock seat into a semi-bucket seat, and it actually works really well. My suggestion to anybody who's got a pretty stock car and wants to sort of sit a bit lower in it is to, just pull some foam out of your seat so it sits a bit more like a bucket seat. I reckon in this video I'm gonna do a couple little things like I said, pull the foam out of the seat, maybe just walking around the car, cleaning it up. I kind of want to buff it. It's got really nice paint on it. I really like this blue. It's one of my favorite colors I've seen in these for sure. I don't know, it's nice starting from a fresh canvas and just being able to take things really slowly with this one, I reckon. I didn't know what I was doing with the last car for a lot of the time, and I learned so much working on it. So I really want to sort of use my knowledge that I've gained working on the white car and just take things nice and slow, nice and easy, and just make this car really nice and sweet. Treat it real good. Treat it really well, I mean, sorry. Because, I mean, I love this thing, honestly, so far. It's just, I can see this being a really enjoyable project to have. And it's sort of a relief to be able to sort of move on from the white car for a bit. I'm sort of up in the air about whether I chuck that motor and everything into this, or whether I sort of start fresh with a 4AG in this, like do an EFI, just like bog stock, standard EFI, standard ECU, and just make it really nice and clean, do all the wiring really nice, retain aircon. That's something this car is going to keep. I'm keeping aircon in this car 110%. I live in Australia and I can't have a car that has no aircon. Last summer sucked. Yeah, I'm sort of weighing it up. I might even make this one K-Series manual and put a different carb on it and sort of go that route. Just make it sort of a street car, kind of just fun little zip around sort of thing. I'm gonna pull a Yui here. I'll do one more lap, I reckon. Alrighty, here I am in the white car. Pretty fucking sad to be in here. It's like very homely in here. I spent a lot of time in this car. But what I'm gonna do today is just quickly take the steering wheel and transfer it over into the blue car. I think that's it. I'll put the stock steering wheel back on. I've already transferred over my rear view mirror, like my Broadway mirror, and I've already taken my chest tucked in cup holder. I feel so ridiculously high in this car. Oh my god. Oh, the steering wheel's probably never come off. Hey. This is really just an effort to make me fit in this car a little better, but it doesn't really do much, does it? Need a spacer. Oh, that might have been a bit much. Well, it's that easy, folks. How to change a steering wheel. Very original and interesting content. Horn works and everything. Oh, this has little floor mats in the back. It's so weird. Ah. That's about as much as I want to take off. Hey, Jimmy's here. Alright, it feels no different. Nah, it feels a little bit better.
Did you go further than that?
Not really. At least my head's not on the roof. It's so much different going over bumps in this thing.
Yeah, it just feels weird being in a car with you and I'm not like bouncing all over the show.
Yeah, no. I'll show you the pole I fucking stacked into that one time.
In which car?
The white car. It was that one with the reflector on it. It was, it had fallen over for, I mean it was like knocked over for a long time, but then they put it back up. Yeah, baby. Alright, sorry for no microphone. Yeah, I just transferred it over these the SSRs onto the blue car. The white car has the Steelies on it, which is super sad. But at least the blue car looks a bit better. Also just installed this singular Solex lock. I was going to do central locking at the same time, but I realized I needed to drill holes to put the loom through, so I had to buy loom wrap and stuff. So I'm going to do the other lock on this side tomorrow and hopefully do the central locking as well, which will be neat. So this is the cockpit at the moment. I got the shirts tucked in thing still there, this guy, that guy. I got some bread, why not? There you go. The white Corolla on a trailer, heading back to where it was built, my grandma's joint. Oh, it's a sad day. Yeah, I'm pretty sad about it, I'm not gonna lie. It's been about a week that I've been driving the blue car. And I'm still so undecided on what I'm gonna do. Like, I genuinely don't fucking know. Do I put everything from the white car into this? Do I do a mild 4K, a cam and a carb and a manual transmission on this car with, just with the 4K? Do I straighten the white car out and use it as a track only car? I don't know. I really don't. So, yeah, we'll find out. I think I'm gonna sell a few little things from the white car, like the front struts. I want to save and get some Shockworks and put them in this car. I think it'd be really neat to have this just be like auto with a cam and a carb and Shockworks in it. I think that'd be kind of funny. It is a bit of an end of an era. That car, obviously, you know, a few people know it and know me for it, and you know, it's become like synonymous with my personality and my character and you know, part of my life in such a huge way that it makes it so sad to see it in such a state and for it to all be my own damn fault. I suppose it'd be worse if it wasn't my own fault. Like if somebody else had done it, I'd probably be more pissed, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway, I don't want to show the entire journey and reveal where I live and where my family lives, so I'm gonna stop filming.